for being here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you inviting
Come
me.
on, let's go sit down. Yeah. Being small, making you an underdog, that's a big part of our story too. As you know, Clearcover is a very small insurance company in a world of very large insurance companies. And it was super important to us as part of this Inspired Underdog program to find folks who shared that, who maybe, didn't have a big stage, but had an amazing story that deserved telling. And so that's why we're here today.
I really appreciate it because I feel like you guys are giving me an opportunity to share my full story. People see the headline of, oh, he was sleeping in his car, and don't really want to dive too deep into everything that it took to get where I was at and why I even got to that point.
Well, that's why we're here today. So why don't we head to the couch and let's hear that story.
All right, let's go.
I want to start a little earlier. Talk to me about the decision you made to leave where you were playing and try out for the team in Illinois.
Yeah, this decision actually started when I just wasn't happy where I was at, and some of the experiences I had there I felt like weren't good for me personally. That was when everything got hard. I felt like I wasn't getting a fair opportunity, and how do you stay focused those 3 years when you feel that way?
When you're going through this stuff, when you tried out for the team, as you're now you've made the team and you're working towards a scholarship, did you feel like an underdog?
That was the hardest part. Now you're fighting for a job, you're trying to earn a scholarship, you're competing with some of the top talent in the world when it comes to football. But I've always wanted a platform to be able to speak to people and help change their situation. And I feel like playing Division I college football gives me that platform.
So one of the ways you've been able to help people already with your platform is you ran this amazing football camp for kids down by the University of Illinois. Talk to me a little bit about the kids who came to your camp.
I know where those kids, typically their environment that they grow up in, to see something that is positive, whether you're trying to be an athlete or not, you see something different. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that, for me, that was the most important thing, that these kids saw people that look like them doing something different.
It's obviously a lot of these kids really look up to you. What advice do you have for them in terms of how they can grow?
I would say the number one thing is never give up. If you truly believe this is what you're supposed to do, never give up, no matter what the circumstances. But also learn how to manage your time, dedicate time to other things as well, because if you dedicate all of your time to this one thing, sometimes you can burn out.
Illinois football, the camp, is there something special about the way you set goals or the way you go after goals?
I have faith and I'm willing to put the work in. And I feel like that's really the two key ingredients. If you have faith and put the work in, then whatever you set, you'll be able to go do it.
So you're one of our inspired underdogs, but you've achieved so much. Do you still think of yourself as an underdog?
Every day. Every day I feel like you have to wake up with that mindset, because if you don't, then you'll start becoming complacent. And I feel like the underdog is yourself. Like a lot of us, we have this negative voice and we just let it run rampant in our heads. You control those thoughts, but you only control it if you're aware that you're thinking this way.
Wow, that's super powerful. It's an inspiring story. You're an inspiring person.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
You ready for this?